After eating and drinking, I started to build a treehouse. Netizens, after seeing my actions, were no longer as skeptical as they were at the beginning. However, the barrage area was still quite restless. She is indeed strong, and surprised me, but building a treehouse is difficult even for an adult man. I think it is risky for a girl like her. Hey, no, what's wrong with girls? Can't girls build tree houses? What era is it now? Can't you stop using gender discrimination? Who is gender discrimination? Can't I tell the truth? Stop arguing. Just wait for Brother Key to slap you in the face. Not only netizens, but also the program team and Li Jiao have some doubts. The former has never heard that Zhang Qi can build a treehouse. The latter is an acquaintance who stays together every day. Li Jiao really doesn't know when Zhang Qi learned this. Don't try to be too arrogant. Li Jiao muttered to himself, feeling uneasy. But it didn't take long. He found that his worries were a bit unnecessary. The initial scale of the treehouse had been built. I was sweating profusely, but I felt refreshed. In my previous life, apart from training, I spent more than half of my time as an undercover agent. I died because my undercover identity was discovered, and I was shot in the head. Before I died, I never had the opportunity to eat what I like and do what I like. Now that I have the opportunity, I enjoy it. The wild boar was lying under the tree, snoring. I took the time to look at it. It snored so loudly and slept so well, so its meat must be delicious. I sniffed and continued to work hard. I was still calm on my side. The people on the other side were not so calm. When several groups of people returned to the shelter with food, they found that the place where they lived had footprints of large animals. 12. What should we do? It's not safe here anymore. Where can we stay tonight? Zhang Yi, a popular young actor, worried. Liu Kefu, a popular young actress in the same group, also looked devastated. We have been walking for a whole day, our feet are so sore, and now, we can't even rest properly. The other people all looked at the leader, Zhou Yi. Zhou Yi hesitated. Zhang Yi sighed. The food we have is only enough for us tonight, and we are not full. In this case, if we can't even sleep peacefully at night, our future will be difficult. Those who can't bear it can choose to withdraw from the show, but they can't bear the consequences. In addition to the penalty for breach of contract, what worries them most is the attitude of netizens. No one wants to be hacked. Zhou Yi also understands their concerns. But everyone has walked this mountain. There are only a few caves that can be lived in. Now, it's getting dark, and it's not suitable to go out to find a new shelter. I think we should think of a way tomorrow, and make a fire tonight to deal with it. The fire can stop the attack of wild beasts. Before participating in the program, the people here have more or less learned some knowledge of wilderness survival. Unfortunately, they are not professionals after all. The fire was made with difficulty, but everyone was covered in dust and looked miserable. If only Zhang Qi was here, Zhou Yi murmured. The image of meeting pheasant appeared in my mind uncontrollably, and the wild boar waiting to be slaughtered. If they kill it, so many of them will not have to worry about food for a long time in the future. Zhang Qi sneered. What can she do if she's here? What can she do except hold us back? Zhang Yi nodded. She doesn't want to come back. She must have her own ideas, Brother Zhou Yi. Don't think too much. If she's not here, we can eat more fruits. Others also acquiesced to Zhang Yi's words. But they were not stupid enough to say it so directly. It's a live broadcast now. Zhou Yi frowned and pulled Zhang Qi to a corner. Zhao Qi, I know what you mean. You were targeting Zhang Qi for me. But now is a special situation. Zhang Qi has a lot of good things. As long as she comes back, we don't have to worry about going hungry. Just bear it for a while. For me and for everyone, don't go against Zhang Qi anymore. Zhang Qi, she almost laughed out of anger. I'm targeting Zhang Qi. What's your business? Zhou Yi's pupils trembled when he heard this. I, what? Zhang Qi retreated impatiently to Zhang Qi. We are a burden. If you don't want to be in trouble with me, you'd better shut up, and don't tell anyone about her and the wild boar. Don't you hate her very much? Zhou Yi always felt as if something was out of his control. The suddenly indifferent Zhang Qi and the aggressive Zhang Qi in front of him, who said I hate her. 13 In the entertainment industry, the most abundant thing is acting according to the situation. Zhou Yi quickly realized what Zhang Qi meant. You've been so good at pretending for so many years. He gritted his teeth and glared at Zhang Qi. Zhang Qi spread his hands. We're all the same. Aren't you pretending to be gentle, considerate, and gentlemanly for your own image? Do you think we don't know? Zhou Yi's face changed again and again. Zhang Qi sneered and turned away. The two of them had an unpleasant quarrel in private, but when they returned to the camera, they were still as harmonious as ever. No one noticed that something was wrong between them. A group of people, suffering in the cave, not having enough food or clothes, and spending a night in fear. And I also stayed up all night, successfully built a small treehouse. And I lay in the treehouse and began to catch up on sleep comfortably. Netizens couldn't help but speak up when they saw this scene that formed such a strong contrast. My sister Qi is awesome. I knew she wasn't just bragging. Look, this treehouse was built so easily. Those who questioned Sister Qi before, come out quickly. Does your face hurt? Those who questioned before dared not say a word. My Weibo followers are increasing at an alarming rate. Li Zhao was so happy that he couldn't stop smiling. When I woke up, it was already afternoon. However, as soon as I woke up, I found something wrong. My braised sparrows were gone. Can a few pheasants buy me off? Of course not. No matter how delicious pheasants are, they are not as delicious as pure wild pork. But now, the stir-fried pork intestines and stir-fried kidneys that I have been thinking about are gone. I ran down quickly and followed the wild boar's footprints all the way to the west. But as I walked, I felt something was wrong. Normally, wild boars will hide in the direction of the deep mountains when they run away. Why is it the other way around? Looking at the increasingly sparse woods and the increasingly wet soil on the ground, I sped up. There is no camera on the wild boar. Once it leaves my camera position, netizens can't see its whereabouts. They have been watching for most of the day and are so anxious that they are almost bubbling. Zhang Qi finally got up. Such a cute wild boar. I hope she can find it back. Use cute to describe wild boars?